What's up everyone, it's Mikey B here again, and this is my faction breakdown series for Rome 2 Total War, and all the information here is based on released information by the developers and previous Total War games and history books. So yeah, take it with a bit of pinch of salt, and yeah, let's get on with it. And depending on how well this first episode does, I'll continue this series as normal. So what I did was I broke down the factions into categories of their strengths, weaknesses, and some history and some of my opinion. So I hope you enjoy the series. Let's get started. So for this episode, we're going to start off with Sparta, because this is the faction that I want to start off with in Rome 2. And to start off with, their faction motto is discipline, glory, and conquest. So the first category is the early faction strength, and I believe Sparta's one will be strong because it's only one city-state, but it has an incredibly well-disciplined and well-trained army at its disposal, and they're feared throughout the known world for their battle courage and their damn good soldiers. So likely they will have a unit or multiple units that will never retreat or break. They will rather die than retreat if it sticks to the history books, which I think is pretty damn interesting, and it's historically accurate if they are strong in the early periods. The next category is expansion strength, and I believe that Sparta may be weak in this area, because if Spartans choose to leave their city and their home to expand, they could easily be left exposed. Their city could be left exposed to the enemy for the taking, and the player will likely have to take a chance, and a well-estimated chance at that, to expand. And the next category is the late faction strength, and I think that this is another weak area for Sparta because they are so stubborn with tradition and lack of progress in their military tactics. It's the phalanx formation and basic swordsmen, or using light infantry like the helot infantry. Overall, I just think at this point legions are going to be a lot more powerful than a Spartan army because of the pure maneuverability of them, and I feel that Sparta will have to be on the defensive side at this period rather than being always on the attack, and will have to take calculated attacks at that if they want to make more progress. And the next category is their core military units, and from history we can say that they are probably hoplites, obviously, and various types of helot light infantry. The next category is the economic and militaristic research of the faction, and I believe that Sparta again is weak in this area down to their stubbornness alone, and the fact that Spartan males are brought up to be warriors and they are forbidden to be entrepreneurs or tradesmen from birth or exercising any other trades. So progress may be very limited for Sparta in this case. So this category is the trading and profit making for the faction, and I think this is another weak area where Sparta is, because again, the Spartan male, only a very few Spartans were chosen to be politicians and diplomats, so trading may be difficult. They may be disliked by a lot of other factions due to their stubbornness and traditions, and which is traditionally true as well. The cities of Greece didn't get along, the city-states of Greece didn't get along with Spartans because they thought they were above everybody else, which might have been the case militarily, but not in terms of economy. The trades were left to the Perioeci, I think I pronounced that properly, and these were people that were non-citizens of Sparta, and they were free to do as they pleased. They could travel between the city-states as they pleased, and they could practice any trade that they pleased. I have a feeling that this will be actually a negative for Sparta, because they won't receive direct money. It has to go through a middleman, if you understand what I mean, and they'll only get trickle-down effect on Sparta's income. And the final category is their region size and their army size to start off with, and this is where Sparta, I would say, is moderately powerful, because even though it only has one small region, in terms of its army size, it's very well defended, and I don't think anybody will be attacking Sparta directly and winning anytime soon. But it may be a possibility in the future if the Spartans don't progress their technology and the Romans invade. So overall, the difficulty, I think it will be for playing Sparta. I think that it will probably be hard to complete their campaign. To be completely honest, I think it'll be quite difficult, so that'll be a good challenge and it'll make a bloody good series for my channel. So I hope you enjoyed that video, and I hope you found it interesting or you got something out of it. So thank you very much for watching, and if you like this series, tell me in the comments and I will continue to make more, because you guys motivate me with comments. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. And check out some of my other videos, you may enjoy them. Bye bye.